The Lost City of Atlantis. There are many definitions and opinions about the lost Atlantis, also known as Atlantica. It is said that it is one of the legendary islands located in the Atlantic Ocean region, specifically on the western side of the Strait of Gibraltar. The legend of Atlantis spread about 2,500 years ago. It was used to refer to a society that is characterized by having a set of advanced achievements, whether in the field of engineering, architecture and buildings, military strength, or natural resources. Another definition of Atlantis is that it is a place the size of a continent, and contains many plants, animals, pure water, rich soil, and other features. The story of the lost city of Atlantis. The story of the city of Atlantis and its lost civilization became part of the human imagination for many years, and no information or historical and archaeological indications appeared about it. A Sufi person named Krishas participates in this dialogue through his talk about the city of Atlantis. Description of the lost city of Atlantis. The philosopher Plato was keen to provide a description about the city of Atlantis, pointing out that it is the best place in which engineers and architects live, and he also said that it contains a group of ports, temples, docks, and palaces. And that Atlantis was built on a hill surrounded by water in the form of a group of rings linked to each other by tunnels, and this contributed to allowing ships to sail in it, as these rings of water form a very large channel connecting with the ocean. The legend of the lost city of Atlantis. The philosopher Plato points out in his writings that the lost city of Atlantis was ruled by the Greek sea god Poseidon, who was keen to use Atlantis to express his appreciation for his wife by building a large house for her on one of the hills in the middle of it. The philosopher Plato also explains that the inhabitants of the city are engineers who possessed advanced technology that surpasses other world regions. As for the inhabitants of the villages of the wealthy class in Atlantis, they inhabited the mountains. As for the end of the legend about the city of Atlantis, it will be with the wrath of the god Zeus destroys the city of Atlantis or not. She is satisfied with mentioning Zeus's feast to teach Atlantis a violent lesson. Theories about the lost city of Atlantis. Many theories emerged about the lost city of Atlantis, and all of them were keen to provide reasons for the disappearance of this city, and also contributed to drawing pictures about its shape and nature. The following is information about the most important of these theories. Atlantis was a continent. It is the theory that refers to the city of Atlantis that it was a continent that appeared in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and was subjected to a sudden sinking, and this theory is linked with the realization that Atlantis is a place that actually exists, and not a myth, composed by Plato. This theory appeared at the end of the 19th century AD through the book by the author Ignatius Donnelly entitled Atlantis, A World Before the Flood. He said that it was a submerged continent based on the location that Plato had identified in the Atlantic Ocean, referred to as the rocks at the Strait of Gibraltar.
coolest news and the event, the latest headlines in health and sports, politics, travel, and more. Get in-depth coverage of national and global issues and celebrity and the world of travel and culture.